Good morning, everybody. How's it going? If you're like me, you enjoy a morning cup of coffee. Delicious. I'm not really a coffee purist. A lot of people drink coffee black. I take cream and sugar in my coffee, and I always have. I think that stems from my mother. My mother took 3 heaping teaspoons of sugar and a huge glob of cream in her coffee. So it was basically like candy. And I sort of got used to that. And of course I moved away from that as I got older. And now I take more like 1 level teaspoon of sugar and a little bit of cream in my coffee. But as I got older, I tried to move away from processed sugar and dairy. So I replaced sugar with honey, which I thought would taste like crap, but actually tastes pretty good. And I replaced my dairy with coconut cream. The problem with coconut cream is it comes in a can. Now obviously I'm not going to use the whole thing in one serving, so it was pretty much a no-brainer that I was going to empty the contents from the can into a jar. I prefer glass because I think glass is a little easier to clean. I like that I can freeze the glass, thereby creating a more sterile environment for the coconut cream. It didn't take me long to figure out that getting the coconut cream out of the can into the jar was kind of a pain in the ass. The cream sort of separates from the liquid, so it creates this sort of layer of liquid at the bottom with about like this much really thick, almost lard-like cream at the top. So after fumbling around with a few cans of this coconut cream, it was clear I was going to have to come up with some kind of system for removing all of the contents from the can and putting them into the jar. So I made this video, how to remove coconut cream from a can and put it into a jar in 30 easy steps. Step 1, wash the jar. Step 2, dry the jar. Step 3, freeze the jar. Step 4, grab the can of coconut cream. Step 5, turn the can upside down. Step 6, remove the jar from the freezer. Step 7, put a hole in the top of the can. Step 8, pour the liquid contents into a jar. Step 9, close the jar. Step 10, put the jar in the fridge. Step 11, open up the top of the can with a can opener. Step 12, turn on the stove. Step 13, heat the can's contents. Step 14, stir the can's contents till creamy smooth. Step 15, turn off the heat. Step 16, remove the jar from the fridge. Step 17, remove the jar's lid. Step 18, put a funnel in the jar. Step 19, remove the can from the stove. Step 20, pour the can's contents into the jar. Step 21, let sit for 20 minutes or until all contents are drained into the jar. Step 22, remove the funnel. Step 23, seal the jar. Step 24, shake the contents. Step 25, put hot coffee into the coconut cream can. Step 26, swish the coffee around in the can. Step 27, pour the can's contents into your cup. Step 28, add coconut cream to your coffee. Step 29, froth. Step 30, enjoy.